with statistics, but Ben's all about winning. All right, so it didn't matter to him. They won a Super Bowl, got it done. So, yes, this place will definitely hold fond memories for him. Big, strong, physical Ben Roethlisberger.
Now a dump off here complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. I'm just talking about he's the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody covered. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Roethlisberger. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Matthew Ioannidis able to record his 5th sack of the season. A week ago, they dominated in the trenches. They got in the backfield for 5 sacks, setting the tone there, one on the opening drive.
And it sets the tone for the opposing team, doesn't it? Remember when you were a kid and you went to the theater and saw that hawk?
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Touchdown, Bears.
Touchdown, Chicago.
With these Thursday night games, sometimes you get those quick turnarounds. You wonder how a team's going to start. They started really well.
Everyone's always wondering, going into a Thursday night game, who has their legs, who has the overall health of a team. But mentally, if you get that early edge, the other team might think to itself, it's been a short week, we're not really ready to go. You might run them into the ground that way. That's why getting that early score means a lot.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
From the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 10 carries, 51 yards, and a touchdown.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
The left side throw complete to Adams. Complete. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
To the ball carrier.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Galvin, a hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
From the gun on 3rd down. Galvin, and this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Clear back, and that will force a turnover on downs. So shall we say a bold decision to go for it, and that bold decision does not pay off.
And when you talk about bold, you're saying all caps?
All caps.
Yeah, without a doubt. Maybe they're telling their defense they have a lot of faith in them. I mean, that's how you have to spin it, is that you tell your defense, you know something? We were able to go for it there because you guys are so good. I'm not worried about things. That's the only explanation I can come up with in this situation.
He better get ready to spin it for that post-game presser because you know he's going to be at it.
He's going to have to spin it for his own locker room, frankly.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
To Jimmy.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. The 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Rolling to his right. He can run, and he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Ben Roethlisberger with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bears will add on to their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and
the offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
3rd and 1.
From the gun on 3rd down. Galvin throwing the out route incomplete. That's Adams. He'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll move the chains.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Escaping the pressure right. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. It's a big play there for the Lions. 42 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to go up top for the end zone.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over with
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, Galvin. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Eddie Goldman with a sack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Oh, man, open down the middle of the field. The 40, 20. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 71 yards.
10 at the 11-yard.
I can still hear reverberate through this thick skull of mine. Crossing routes versus man-to-man coverage, it's a bad matchup for the defense. Those tend to work very well as they run away from a defender.
Throwing on first down. Galvin flushed out right. Now he'll pull. And he caught it up. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line.
Retains possession.
Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. The Lions on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, Galvin. His pass caught at the 4. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
They'll get neither one. So we're in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. A final shot before break. Galvin flush to his right. And it's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. So we reach halftime, and what's been due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And the half will begin with a touchback. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Under pressure, and down he goes.
And sack by Robert.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out this far.
And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's got a right. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Lions are able to... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, Galvin. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
2nd and 10 at the 20.
Throwing again. Galvin. Throw left side complete. That's Adams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st down, Galvin. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all, and it's been a long day for this crowd. Waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson, and that'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Throwing again on second and 10. Galvin. And the throw here, that's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Galvin. His pass caught at the 4. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the gun, Galvin. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Throwing on 1st down. Galvin. He's got him wide open, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The end result, 21 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Operating from the gun, Galvin. Now in the middle, and it's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
At the 23.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. On 1st and 10, Galvin. Right around the 6. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
1st and goal at the 6.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Robert Quinn able to record his 5th sack of the season.
I remember throughout my career hearing defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Throwing on 3rd and long. Galvin, this is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
A big gain on the play. Brings up
on 4th down. Galvin escaping the pressure right. It is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A 2-yard touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, Galvin. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Forced to the ground and incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Galvin looking left sideline. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover and double and triple and do what you have to do? But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
First and 10 at the
throwing on first down. Galvin. He finds a man on the crossing route. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just...
And he will score! Touchdown, Lions! A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Lions have got it back to a 1-score game. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Bears, it's a rare bright spot as they move to 3-10 on the year. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for Detroit, you start to wonder if it's going to happen this year. The skid has hit 13.